fellow YouTubers. So today I wanted to do a review on the KAHR PM9. It's a popular pistol for concealed carry, home defense, but primarily concealed carry. You know, when I was looking at this pistol and trying to do research on it, there's so much conflicting reports out there of good and bad, and you know, it was really difficult to pull the trigger on this one because it's not a cheap gun. It's expensive. So I wanted to do a review. Tell you a little bit about myself. Have over 30 years shooting experience. I've built guns, taken them apart. I've done my own gunsmithing. I reload all my own ammunition. Am I an expert? No. Do I know a fair amount about guns? Yes. So this is just my review on this particular gun. I have several guns, pistols, Glocks to 1911s, you know, striker fire, revolvers. I have several different good triggers, bad triggers, all kinds of guns. So I have my own opinion on each one of them. So this is the KAHR PM9. It does come in a CW9, which is larger than this pistol, and this one is the better. The PM9 is a much better gun in my opinion than the CW9. So it comes in a nice box like this. You get 3 magazines, which is nice. 2 6-rounders. They're all steel magazines. This is your backup mag. It does allow you to carry one more, so you get 7 out of that. So you get 3 mags. They're steel magazines, excellent magazines. So first I'm going to clear the gun here. You can see it's empty. So let's put this aside. Actually, I'll take a few mags out here. So first off, the thing that everybody said about this gun, it was really made me not want to get it, was that it was finicky with ammo, and it was prone to jamming and having a lot of failure to feeds and failures to eject. And of course, if you're looking for something in a concealed carry, you don't ever want a gun that's not going to be 110% reliable. It has to be reliable. Your life depends on it. So I did so much research, and people were saying they didn't cycle very well, they didn't work. Now it is recommended by the manufacturer that you put 200 rounds through this to break it in. When I got it, I noticed right away the spring was so hard to cycle. I've put about 900 rounds through this now, and it's fairly nice. I mean, it still has a heavy spring, but it has to. It's got a 3-inch barrel. It's a very short load ramp, and it's a plus P rated pistol. So this spring has to be heavy to handle that 9mm cartridge. And I wanted a 9mm. I don't want a 380. 9mm is, in my opinion, a great round for self-defense. But I'm not going to go into a bunch of details on that. I put the Talon grip on here. There's some info. Great grip. You can, the instructions to put it on, but it just gives us such a nice feel because I have larger hands, and this thing, I'm going to tell you right now, with plus P loads, it kicks. It's got a lot of wallop to it, so you got to get a grip on this thing to be accurate. I got the standard version is a stainless slide, which is a stainless slide, but they black it out. It's not a Parkerized finish, but it's a really nice finish. I just like the blackout. So it's got driftable sights. The sights are really nice on it because they're different than Glock. They don't have the little channel for you to have to do your windage. You put this thing on and it hits. It's very accurate. It's very accurate. I can shoot 1-2-inch groups at 10 yards with this all day long. It's for a 3-inch barrel. It's unbelievable. So about the feeding issues. Well, got to the range. I was all ready for this thing to jam, and guess what? I've put 900 rounds through this, all kinds of different ammunition, all my reloads, different overall lengths, hollow points, round nose. And they don't recommend you shoot reloads, but hey, I reload. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, my loads are just as good as any factory ammo. And I had 0 failures to feed. I mean, right out of the box, nothing. Never once jammed. This thing just eats it up. Everything you put in it, it just eats it up. So I don't know where these people are getting these claims. I don't know what kind of junk they're putting in it. I mean, this thing is like a workhorse. Matter of fact, every time I went to pick up my brass, it was all sitting in a little circle in the same pile. It ejects really nice, 45 over the side of your right shoulder. This thing is, it's just a beautiful, beautiful gun. I love it, and I'm going to jump right to that. I think it's just phenomenal. The mag release is just so nice. You do this one here. You do get a nice little extra finger hold when you go to the extended mag. So the trigger, a lot of people complain about, but you know what? This is for concealed carry. There's no safety on this gun, so we're gonna make sure it's empty again. It's got a long striker fire trigger pull, nice and smooth, nice crisp break, and a reasonable reset. It's long, but it's right there. And these prevent accidents in concealed carry. I do not want a reset back here. If I was in combat, maybe. I do not want a striker fire that I just pull and it goes off. This thing, like I said, I can shoot 1-inch groups, 2-inch groups all day long, and I can fire fast. It's not a problem. It's just designed great. I don't have to worry about this thing going off in my holster or accidentally. There's nothing else to mess with on this gun. You got a slide lock. It's really nice. It's right where your thumb is. So I mean, as far as issues with this gun, I really don't have any. Let's weigh it. It's unloaded with a magazine. This thing comes in at 17 ounces flat. That's with the steel mag in there. Size-wise, just to give you an idea of this, here's a dollar bill. It's a small gun. It's single stack, so it's nice and narrow. It's about the width of a nickel. It's got the nice canted grip. I like the way it feels in my hand. You can get a really nice solid grip. So what I did was, and I recommend you doing, is going to the there's a website for ammo. There's a guy who does a great job on doing all this ammo workup. Now, if you're going to carry a concealed weapon, which I hope a lot of you people are doing out there these days, and get your CCW permit, is don't use reloads for that. You should use a factory ammunition just for legal reasons, and get yourself in hot water if there's a situation. The best I could find is the HST 124 grain Federal. It's not a plus P load. It doesn't need to be. If you go to the website Shooting the Bull 410, that's Shooting the Bull 410. There's a gentleman there that does. It's called 9mm Ammo Quest, and he tests every ammunition for these short-barreled guns in real FBI ballistic gel with denim, 4 layers of denim, to see if the bullets actually expand and what they do. I highly recommend, if you're going to carry a gun like this, to go view his videos and see. You'll see why this is the best. The expansion's unbelievable. And so that's what I load this up when I carry. If I go to the range, I practice with 124 grain because it's the same weight, and I match the velocity so that my gun I get my targeting down. This is one of the holsters. This is a Sante holster, soft tuck. Nice little holster. It fits in there real well. Tucks. It's comfortable. It hooks your belt. But my favorite holster, and you can go to the website and check this out, is this Smart Carry. You can put your backup mag in here. It's got Velcro, and it actually goes under your waistline. You can wear this with sweats, and you just can't see this thing. It's right on your abdomen. for an abdomen draw. This is great quality. The fabric's real nice. It's waterproof. So that's one of my choice carry options. So to wrap it up, actually I'll do the other thing that people complain. Hopefully I have to do this fast because we're going to run out of time. Is about the breakdown on this. Everybody complains how bad it is and how hard it is to break down and all that. When it's tight, it's very tight when you get it. You will need to tap this a little bit with something, and then maybe even something plastic, just kind of prying the pin. But now I've broken mine in. I'll show you a breakdown here. There's a little line. It's pretty cool. You just rock this baby back to where the line lines up. Push your pin here. You kind of come over. Actually, mine, I just cleaned it, so it might have a little grit in there. But all right, so. All right, sorry about I had to do a quick edit there. The reason I was having trouble pushing that pin out, I had a magazine in there. So the magazine pushes up on this and obviously makes it hard. So I'll show you again on the breakdown. You just line up the lines right there, and then there's that little button you can just feel with your finger. You just push it out, grab it, drop it, pull the trigger, and it's set. Not very hard. I mean, people complain about that, and then from that point on, it's just as simple as pulling your spring out, just like any other gun. So I don't see this as being a hard gun to field strip. Obviously, when you have the magazine in it, it is, and you probably shouldn't have a magazine in it if you're field stripping. Put it back together. You just line those back up. You push your pin in, rotate it around. Aim it towards the lock there. You see? Pop it in, and that's it. Back together. So, again, great gun. It's got the Walther barrel in it. It's a very accurate, high quality gun that shoots and feels great. I love the adjustable sights, the cant on the grip, the trigger. Go to the range, shoot it, and when you put 900 rounds through it, you get used to like where the trigger breaks, and it's real accurate. The other thing is, if you want to see this gun in action, go to I love Hitchcock 45. He does some great reviews, so give him a shout out. He shoots this gun. He doesn't have any malfunctions with it, and he does a really I mean, he's hitting the gong with this thing, which is a 3-inch barrel. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wanted to do this review because if you're thinking about getting a concealed carry, this is a great option. And this one is still available in most of the unfree states, the states that are dropping off the roster of these type of guns. So I would say go out and grab one if you get the chance. This particular gun, it's going to cost you around $900, but it's worth every penny. Hope you liked the review, and take care out there and be safe.